Okay, Kevin back with Men Therapy. We're talking a little bit about what is trauma today. The basic definition I use for trauma is that it's anything that, an experience you have that overwhelms your ability to process it in the moment you're having it. That means things are either happening too fast or there's too much, and your system has to cope some way to manage, to shut down, to disengage, to fight back, or to just completely collapse, right? All of us have had these experiences where systems just get overloaded. It can happen in a car accident when things are happening really fast, but it can also happen in the supermarket aisle when there's too many choices of mustard. That's my classic one. The reason we need to acknowledge that we have trauma, that trauma is in our lives, is because likely it is affecting our everyday world without us even knowing it. Symptoms of trauma are subconscious for the most part. This is my body in a room with a bunch of people I don't know. And now all of a sudden, rather than being able to focus on the person I'm talking to, I'm scanning the room and trying to figure out what is everybody's intentions. Is everybody cool? Is everybody a little threatening, right? Or it's saying, every time I get in a car, I get nervous. And when I'm driving, I'm always looking around for what's going to pop out at me. I get anxious every time I talk to people. I get depressed every time I think about what I have to do with my to-do list and I can't get started. It's things where we tell ourselves we're lazy, we're depressed, we're anxious. It's these little pieces of our lives that everybody manages, but very few people recognize is actually just something that's stemming from your body's perception of overwhelm. And what we can do with that, when we acknowledge that that's what's going on, is we can help change that sensation. We can change overwhelm into something that we have the capacity to handle. And when we do that, life is less work, and we can get something done with our world without fighting it or fleeing from it. I hope you'll understand that this is a process. It's not something that happens overnight, but the first step in this process is recognizing that there's actually a need for it. That's why acknowledging trauma in your life can be the first step to getting better. We're going to come back with some more videos here shortly to talk about what you can do about it. And we're also going to talk about why trauma is a healthy thing. It exists in the world and in our bodies for a reason. And we need this as a window in to our own experience so that we can get better, so we can heal. So I hope you join us. I look forward to talking to you.